Hello, and welcome back to another coin review. Well, sort of. It's a coin set, and it is from Denmark. Den Kongelige Mønt, the Royal Mint, 2005. And this is the proof version. This is not the first one. I do think I put one up probably about a long time ago now, but that one was from 2012. This one is 2005. I recently got this because I won it in an auction for no good reason. I don't really want to go through all of this in great detail since I have the other one, but just kind of quickly to see what is here. Before we start with the coins, it comes with this, so if anybody's interested they can read exactly the sizes and whatnot of all the coins. Also worth mentioning is there is a medal, so that one there, which is the one here, and that one is actually silver, so that's quite interesting. It is 16.8 grams, so that's a little bit more than half an ounce, so that's not bad. Well, it's only sterling silver, so I guess it's actually half an ounce of silver, so yeah, cool. But all the details are here. 3,500 sets, so somewhat low mintage. I will say that these things don't really go up in value. As far as I've seen, this one is definitely below value compared to the other one. The other one I actually bought straight from the mint years ago. This one, like I said, from an auction, and it was a bargain compared to the other one, so hurrah, I suppose. Anyways, the same information in Danish, if anybody wants to try that one. So let's save that one for last. So the 25 cent here, all of these are very loose. I think last time I had to use a screwdriver to get them out, but these are very loose. They were actually floating around in this when I opened the package. But it's not that important. 25 cents, which I think they have discontinued by now. So, but at least in 2005, this was the lowest coin. So the cent coin, 25. Øre, which technically also means ear. Not related though, in a sense. The crown on the other side, so it's a nice looking coin. Color is nice. The 50 cent, which I think they still have. I say they, because I don't live there anymore, so can't say for sure. But again, looks very nice. I used to collect these, but I had to get rid of them when I moved. The one, so this is one Danish crown, or one crown. I normally call them Danish crowns because other countries also have crowns, so to distinguish. So yeah, 1 krone, Denmark. I do like the design. Supposedly also the heart. I asked once in a coin store, and he explained to me that that used to be the indicator of the Copenhagen Mint. I do, however, think these days there's only one mint, so technically it's not necessary, but I guess it's just a habit. And it's kind of cool anyway. Also a hole in the middle, which is quite interesting. And I have a story about one of the next ones, about the hole at least. So this is the two Danish crowns, same design, really nothing different there. So pretty much the same. And here we have the 5. So again, the same design as the previous two, just bigger. And again, I think it looks nice. So, fun story about one of these. Well, not this one specifically, of course, but once upon a time, many years ago, I got my first PC. Well, sort of. I didn't have enough money, so my mom sort of lent me the rest of the money I needed. But there was a condition that she would be able to use it, and I agreed to that, got the computer, blah blah blah. But then my parents got divorced, and she moved away from the house. I stayed with my dad. Anyway, so she couldn't use the computer, so I kind of decided, it wasn't required of me, but I decided I wanted to pay her back. And for her birthday, and kind of for the fun of it, I went to the bank and I took out the rest of the money I had saved at that time in these coins, and I got a string, so It was quite a bit, and I put them all in string, put them in a shoebox or something, and wrapped that in paper, and here you go, Mom, happy birthday. I added a little bit of extra money in there, so it wasn't just the money I sort of kind of owed her, but also, like, here's some extra as a present. But anyways, it was bloody heavy. When she opened up, she got surprised, and she took that kind of necklace, I suppose, out of the box, and yeah, it broke, so coins everywhere on the floor. But anyways, fun little story. So yeah, the 5 Danish crowns. Now, another kind of design. Oh, the capsule is broken. Some of them broke on the way. This is the 10 Danish crowns with the lions and everything, which is also nice. It looks like gold, but it's not. Although there are some in existence, like 10 crowns of gold, but they will be coming up at some other point in time. On the other side, we have the Queen. She has retired, so now we have a king. But anyways, information there, 2005. So again, nice looking coin. A little bit on the small size, but well, it is what it is. And lastly, well, of the real coins, we have, well, again, the Queen, that's the same, but this is the 20. So same design, just bigger coin. A little bit heavier, so it's nice. Anyways, those are the coins in Denmark. And then finally, we have the medal here. So the Royal Mint. Not entirely sure about the big heart there, but we have the crown on top, so maybe it's for bravery, something like that. It would make sense. Here on the other side, in Danish, Modet bærer. Not 100% sure about the translation for that. That more or less means bravery. I think that would be protects, so bravery protects. Huh, okay. So I think that's part of a ship. Is that a lion with a shield and a club or something? And it says April 2nd. And I can't make out what that says down there. 100 something, 30, 50. Maybe in the paper here. I'm curious. Battle of Copenhagen on the 2nd of April 1801. So they defended Copenhagen against a British fleet. Yes, okay. So yeah, it actually says here everything, if anybody wants to read that again. So kind of cool to get this, and as it is silver, well, nice. So considering that this is silver and what I paid for this, this more or less is half the price in silver alone that I paid for this set. So overall I think I got a decent price for this. Even though I didn't really want it, I just lowballed the bid and ended up winning. I did not think I was going to win, but here we are. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.